This is the most important thing to stop actually failing in math. So the quadratic equation, first of all, the formula of it is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are constants. They are unchangeable, or constant. Okay, I don't think s is included, whatever. We got a, which is the most important one, does not equal 0 at all, because if it's equal 0, then it's bx plus c, which is a linear equation. If you want me to do a video about that, just tell me. It's an even easier one than this needs a lot of rules, but it's also easy. Don't worry, okay? Don't be like, oh my gosh, she said a lot of rules. Like, no, it's easy. Okay, so yeah, this is what's the most important things are. Okay, first let's start with rule number 1, which is the base of this entire quadratic equation, which is delta equals b squared minus 4ac. Now you're gonna be like, what the hell is b and a and c? Those. A, b, c. So whatever is here, we square it. It doesn't matter if it's a minus or plus, because it's always gonna be plus, because there's square, right? I hope you know that. I hope you do. Okay, and this 4, it's like a constant. It should always be there. You should study this rule more than you know your name, okay? This is literally the most important rule. Okay, and a is this a and c is this c. Easy, right? But we got ifs. Okay, if we got delta less than 0, like if you think about it right now, delta is not x, right? Delta is just delta. It's a discriminant to know what x is. But here we don't have x equal. No, there's no x here, right? So it's delta where we are looking for. So if delta is less than 0, so it's in the negative, then there is no real roots. So this equation that we have cannot ever become 0 in the real, like in the set of numbers r. You know, we got r and c and all those stuff. So we are talking about r here. That's why we have to put real. It's important, okay? Okay. Alright, so now we have, if delta is greater than 0, then their equation, I didn't mean there. I meant the equation has two distinct real roots. Distinct means different, okay? But they say distinct. So I'm just like, yeah, distinct. You know, gotta be professional. Okay, so let's give an example, because you can't just understand like that. First, we gotta calculate delta, and it has to become more than 0, right? Okay, let's try. X squared plus I don't know, like 5x plus 2 equals 0. This is the normal equation we all know, because it's ax squared plus bx plus c. A is 1, b is 5, and c is 2. So this is normal. So now we have to do the rule. As we said, the rule, b squared minus 4ac. Let's see, delta equals b squared, which is 25, minus 4, this is the a. If there's nothing before the x, then it's multiplied by 1. That's 1. We don't even use it, but like, I'm just saying. This is 2, because c is 2. This is c. So now we have delta equals 25 minus 8. So delta equals 17. This is greater than 0, right? So here we have a very important way to figure out what x is, how much x is in this equation. This is an equation, so we have to know how much x. We don't care about delta, we care about x. But to figure out what x is, we have to know how much delta is, okay? Let's try something. Oh, what the hell? Okay, let's see. x1, which is solution 1, equals, this is the rule, minus b plus radical delta over 2a. And x2 equals minus b minus radical delta over 2a. Easy. You just switch those. This is the only difference, okay? You don't have to be like, what the hell, this is so long. No, it's literally the easiest. Like, plus, minus, that's it. And there's no c. There's only b and a, and minus b. It should always be minus b. Okay, so let's try to calculate this. Minus b, how much is b in this equation? It's 5. So we got minus 5 plus radical 17 over, how much is a? It's 2. It's 1. So we have to put here 2. So that is solution 1. And then we got here minus b minus radical a. Minus b is minus 5, like always. Literally, we just copy it, but we put, instead of the plus, minus over 2. And that's it. That's the roots for this equation. And if you put it on the calculator, or even if you try to solve it alone, it's gonna give you 0. Both of those, not just one, because it's a second degree equation, so it has 2 numbers that make it equals 0, not 1. 1 is a linear equation, okay? Never forget that. Okay, and now we have the last case, which is delta equals 0 itself. I love personally this case because it's unique. It rarely comes, but yeah. This means delta, the equation has 1. It's 1 double root, not 2 double roots. That's like 4 solutions. Equation has 1 double root. All right. Let me give you an example. Wait, let me think. We got x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 0. Okay, we gotta solve for delta like always. We have to, right? Delta equals, although this is known, we have to know it by now if we're in like 9th grade, 8th grade, because this is difference between 2 squares. But yeah, like we still use this now. Okay, so we know that delta is b squared minus 4ac, right? So it's equal, what's b squared? 6 squared, which is 36 minus 4, what's a? It's 1. Again, you don't have to write it. 4 times 1 times 9. How much is 4 times 9? It's 36. So we got 36 minus 36. 0. That's how it turns out to be 0. And now you're gonna be like, okay, and so what? Let me tell you, so what? First of all, the rule for it is only 1x. We don't have 2 solutions because it's 1 double solution. So whatever x is here is gonna be the solution 1 and 2. Got it? So x equals minus b over 2a. Now you're gonna be like, why is there no minus radical delta or plus radical delta? Because delta is literally 0. So let's say here I put minus 0 or plus 0. This is gonna be like, it doesn't even matter, Okay, so let's try. Okay, so what's b? It's minus 6. So we have minus times minus 6. Don't put minus 6 because here it's minus 6. It's not plus 6. Gotta watch out for that. Over 2 times 1, which is a, because here a is 1. Okay, it's equal 6 over 2, which is equal 3. That means that solution 1 is equal solution 2 is equal 3. So if you want to put it in an equation, we put x, like, because like here x equals 3, right? So we want to put it in a factorized solution. You have to bring this 3 here. What do? You subtract 3 from here so that it's 0 here, and you subtract 3 from here. And so what's the root of x equal 3? It's x minus 3 equals 0. That's how it becomes 0. So x minus 3 equals 0, which means x minus 3 square, that's the factorized form of this equation. So if we try to expand it, let's try together, okay? X minus 3 square is on the rule a minus b square. So a square minus 2ab, which means minus 2 times 3, 6. B is x plus 3 square, which is 9. Boom. Same thing, right? Wow. Such a surprise, don't you think? You don't have to write 1, by the way. I don't know why I wrote it. Okay, and that's the entire lesson explained. Yeah, but like I still have some notes that here I didn't give an example for. Okay, I have to give an example so that you understand the most. As we said, no real solution, and let's see why, because now you're like, why the hell? Okay, first let me give you an example. X squared plus 2x plus 9 equals 0. So delta equal b squared. Wait, first let's write it so that you know what I'm talking about. B squared, which is 4 minus 4 times 1, because it's a, and then c is 9, so it's equals 4 minus 36, which is equal minus 32, right? So if we want to do x1 and x2, let's try together, yeah? Minus b plus radical delta over 2a. So it's equal, minus b is 2, so minus 2 plus radical minus 32. Is that possible? You cannot have anything negative under the radical. The number cannot be negative. Like, okay, you can put radical like 14 minus 5. That's possible because the entire answer is positive, it's not negative. But you cannot have minus 14 plus 5. That's impossible. You cannot put any number under the radical, and that's why it's not possible to have any solution. So this has no real solution because there's literally like radical minus 32. Try it on the, try any number that's negative on the calculator, and it's gonna give you on the IF, I forgot the name of it. Yeah, like an error. And yeah, I hope you understood, and if you did not understand, you can talk to me like in the comments or whatever you want. I can re-explain it.